Says sales of Barbie dolls ticked up during the holiday season, reversing several years of falling sales. Last week, Mattel launched a new line of Barbies in different body types and skin tones. Barbie is a billion-dollar industry.
But with changing times, Mattel says it's time for Barbie to have a makeover. It comes after years of criticism over Barbie's unrealistic proportions. Christine Whelan is a professor of consumer science at UW-Madison.
Welcome.
And our Barbie expert.
Barbie experts.
It's so fun to be a Barbie expert. I love it.
See you. This is a pretty significant expansion. Barbie is going to come in 4 body types, 7 skin tones, 22 eye colors, and 24 hairstyles. What do you think about that decision?
So the skin tones and the hair textures is really terrific. I mean, that's absolutely a step in the right direction. Curvy Barbie, the new sort of larger Barbie, this is where things get really interesting. She's certainly a step in the right direction, right? If the original Barbie came to life, she would topple over. Her dimensions are not humanly possible.
Top-heavy.
Absolutely. Now, it's unclear whether Curvy Barbie is a plus-size Barbie or whether she's just more of a normal human form. But either way, you know, you can't buy her in stores yet. She is only available online as Mattel works out a very important key ingredient: her clothes.
Yeah.
Ah, this is the thing that everyone wants to do with Barbie, right?
Sure,
we want to dress her up. Except that Curvy Barbie needs bigger clothes than original Barbie. And so Mattel has to really make sure that they get this right. Because if they don't, then you're going to hear kids everywhere saying, "But Mommy, why does my Barbie not have the cute clothes that skinny Barbie has?"
Which is just the opposite of what they're trying to do, I would assume.
Exactly. So this is a really calculated business decision for Mattel, right? I mean, they've had trouble with Barbie's sales in the past, and they're trying to make a nod to all of the criticism they get about Barbie's size and image. Yet, if they don't get this right, then they're going to have a criticism that, you know, you're now saying that only skinny people can wear the fun designer fashions. So,
But do you think the fact that girls feeling like there's a doll that represents them is something that has merit, or do you think it's sad that we're so obsessed with body image that this is a national discussion now?
it is. Right, we have to understand, we are still talking about Barbie, and we're still talking about her appearance. Right, so we're not talking about women's education and accomplishments. The other thing we're not talking about is gender equality. I think I would love to come on once more when Mattel releases a Ken doll pushing a vacuum cleaner. Right? Then we could talk about something other than Barbie's appearance.
But it's, I haven't played with Barbies for quite a while, but aren't a lot of Barbie's outfits like nurses and teachers? I mean, there is some of it.
There certainly is. There certainly is. The idea of dressing up a Barbie is really part of the fun. So are the curvy Barbies going to get all the same outfits? They have to tread fairly carefully there, because all eyes are going to be on what curvy Barbie has versus what original skinny Barbie has.
Do you think this will have an influence on young girls? I mean, I played with Barbies when I was a little girl, and maybe I just wasn't evolved enough to be thinking about it like this, but it didn't seem to have that much of an impact when...
There really is a huge debate about it. You know, I asked all of my mom friends on Facebook this morning, you know, are you going to go out and buy the curvy Barbie doll for your kids? And they said no, because we just want to move away from Barbie entirely. That's a message that Mattel does not want to hear. You know, maybe people are moving more toward even Elsa dolls or whatever the latest movie trend is, or more sort of baby doll, generic baby dolls.
Or American Girl.
American Girl, absolutely.
Which Mattel owns.
True, but the American Girl has a real story behind it, and a lot of a sort of women's and young girls' empowerment story, which a lot of parents want more than just the appearance and the clothes.
Dress up, yeah. All right,
It's very interesting, a big talker around the country.
And when the vacuum Ken comes out, we'll have you back.
I would love that.
Before.
I would love that.
Very
Note to Mattel.
All right. Thanks, Christine.
Thanks, Chrissy. Good to see you.